Okay, Wonder Woman. I don't really know where to start with this movie because I don't really have a strong opinion on this movie. Because, well, I don't necessarily see it as a bad movie, but I don't really see it as a great movie either. It's just good. But it is enjoyable, and here's why. So, from my understanding, Wonder Woman was carved out of clay, brought to life by Zeus, so that one day she would be able to kill this great evil god of war called Ares if he ever returned. Most of this information is withheld from Diana, and when this World War I soldier crash lands near Themyscira and Diana finds out about the Great War, she immediately comes to the conclusion that it has to be Ares. Throughout this movie, she is pushed away and told that she is wrong, but in the end, she was actually right. But not in the way that you would expect, because Ares wasn't part of the German government, but he was actually part of the British government, and he didn't start the war, only influenced it and gave ideas on weapons. It was humanity who actually started the war, but it was also humanity who ended the war and signed the treaty to restore peace. This movie adds more lore and more depth to the DCEU because it adds Themyscira, Amazons, and the existence of all-powerful gods like Ares, who is the main villain, and Zeus. We also let her learn that Wonder Woman is a god killer, and she has the ability to, well, kill gods, which she later does with Ares. This movie delves deep into the evil side of man, because as I said earlier, humanity were the ones who started the war. It was their greed and jealousy which fed into this war. But it also delves deep into the good side of man, such as hope and love, which is what Diana brings to this movie. She inspires the people around her, but also gives them love and kindness, which is what people need desperately in this time. Diana in this movie is quite naive and sometimes even a bit ignorant to what's going on around her, but she grows and becomes the hero that the people need and becomes a strong force in stopping the war, stopping Ares, and stopping everything wrong in the world. Steve is seen as the voice of reason in this movie, but he also reflects the audience too, by asking the questions that we want to know the answers to. He is also one of the best characters in this movie because he is a respectable soldier fighting selflessly for his country, and he will do anything to protect his country from the Germans, even sacrificing his life, which unfortunately he later does. But I like the dynamic of Steve and Diana because it feels real, genuine, and human, and if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm going on about. I would give this movie a 7.5 out of 10. It is very enjoyable to watch and I strongly recommend it to someone who hasn't seen it. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications to see more videos like this. Stay strong and goodbye.